Hello everyone, BlackIce here, and welcome to a new game called the Stanley Parable. This isn't really a new game per se, but it's new to my channel. Anyway, I haven't played this game before, going into it blind. All I know about it is that I play as a guy named Stanley in an office setting. And as you can see, there's this weird computer screen over here where it's like shows my mouse, and then it like shows my screen again, and then again, and then again, and you can kind of see it go on forever. So that sounds kind of cool. This game is I don't know what to expect, to be honest. I heard it's really funny, so that's why I picked it. And I just want to say that I hope you guys will enjoy it too. And I'm looking forward to playing it, so let's just begin the game then. Is never the end, is never the end, is load. I don't think so. Anyway, this is part of the game. No, I don't think it's part of the game. I think it is. Come on, you can do it. Almost there. Come on, you got this. And here we go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I'll be quiet now.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Interesting.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I'm controlling it now. Cool. Alright, one sec. Before I do this, I should have checked this before, but no way to really tell. Where's mouse sensitivity? Let's just jack that all the way up. Or maybe not all the way up. Let's put it about here. That should be good. I am weird. I like my sensitivity real high. Resume the game. Okay, that's maybe a little too high. Okay, this is the last time I adjusted, I promise. Did not expect this to happen. Alright, let's just go, like, right there. That should be good. Alright. I like how it makes, like, the keyboard and clicky sound when you do that. Alright, resume the game. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so I guess we have to find our coworkers. Can I pick up things, or... No? I don't need any weapons, apparently. Alright, let's go. Are they in here? No coworkers in there. Don't seem to be able to open any of the doors.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wait a minute.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You know, that's probably it. I probably just missed a memo.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay. Well, maybe I need to look harder. Is there a thing? No. Can I use their computers? Can I call them on the phone? No. Send them an email, perhaps? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, well, wait a minute. This computer's on. Can I send them an email?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Okay, I get the hint, Mr. Narrator guy. Alright, he wants us to keep going, I guess. Oh, wait, but this has more things to touch. Oop. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Oh, that door's open. Maybe the coworkers went out that way. Can I get into there, perhaps? No. Really? Oh wait, what is it? Oh, okay. I'm on the desk. Haha. Nobody else can do this at work but Stanley. Alright, I want to see what that cup says. Who farted? Really? It actually says that. Best coffee mug ever. I can't. It's hard to read, but yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. Ooh. I want to log in. Oh, I don't want to turn it off. I want to... F you. Uh-oh. This may not be a very good coffee mug. Maybe it just is fun. It doesn't look like a C, so I think we're okay. It probably just is fun. Alright, what does this one say? Wait, what? Something my... Oh, be my Valentine. Why is it... Okay. Guess it's Valentine's Day in the office. That's a very old-looking yellow phone over there. Alright, okay, but he says touching things doesn't make a difference, so, which way did I come in? I think I have to go this way. I hate Mondays. So do I. Unfortunately, tomorrow's Monday. That's a nice picture. Apparently, I can't go in any of these doors. Seems to be quite linear.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, Mr. Narrator. Door on the left. Don't know why there would be another door to go into, but... All of these are locked. What is up with this? Where are you hiding, co-workers? Is this the meeting room?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Wait.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I like these. Do we have any more? I would like to... Wait a minute. I'm standing in front of the projector. How does that work? Unless it's on the ceiling. Oh, it's on the ceiling. It's nice to assure employees that everything's okay. These are pretty good. What do they got here? Graph about things and money. We have our new product. Okay. I just read that first because it was circled. It seemed important. What do people want? They want things, money, more money, things but with money to buy more things, graphs about things and money. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what people want. Apparently the stock market is somewhere there. There's a colored in segment, there's some stripes. That's not a pie chart about anything, is it? Profits are hot, apparently. What does this have to say? Bi-quarterly post-review review. Death sport. What? What is this? I'm just kind of skimming over this. Work harder, hard worker. Okay. A lot of percent. What is this? Size of demographic. Because there's teenagers, space between the teenagers, and then the size of the actual demographic. I don't know. Throw something in the idea bin. The garbage. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to spend too much time because we have to find the co-workers. Monetize free to play. Okay, this is some interesting stuff here. Oh wait, let's read some of the coffee mugs, see if there's any new ones. Nah. Alright, we can't really read it from there anyway. Alright, we're good, we're good. We could get out of here. Unless we can interact with this stuff. Doesn't look like it though. Okay. Broom closet. Oh, sweet. We can go in here.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Well, I kind of want to explore this place first. I could use some of this stuff, like these tools, to open the other doors.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Yeah, but I'm thinking I could take some of these tools, perhaps, if I could reach on the shelf.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Oh, I like this guy already. Can I get a broom?
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Alright, Mr. Narrator, my explanation is that I could use some of this stuff to unlock the doors, or at least bust them down.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Okay, I kind of want to stay here and then just
maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Yeah, he's talking about endings. There are several endings to this game. Apparently there's one for...
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Well, that's not very nice, Mr. Narrator. I'm not addicted.
I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
Yes?
You're dead.
Oh.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think I've stuck around here long enough, because apparently I've died and someone else has taken my place. So I guess this is not BlackIce anymore. BlackIce is dead. So yeah, this is his evil twin. We're gonna get out of here.
Second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
And also go downstairs. Maybe if I go downstairs, is he gonna say something funny? What's down here anyway? Ooh. What's this? Just a light? Just a light. Alright,
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Okay.
He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
Oh,
he yelled.
Okay, I'm dreaming.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
I apologize.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared.
Wow.
It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
That is a very good question.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
What the heck?
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
What?
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
This is
After
so
all,
weird.
He knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that
Good
this
idea.
was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
I am sorry about that,
Let
guys.
me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the
wake up.
buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Wake up.
I am okay.
Am I going to be okay? Nope, I'm not. I'm still here. Great.
Stanley began screaming.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
And everything went black.
Oh, okay, apparently... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm... probably going to have to throw this recording
This is
out.
the story of a woman named Mariella.
What? Oh, we're a new character now.
Mariella woke
Sweet.
up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh, is that me?
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh.
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay, I think we lost the game then, because we died. Okay, I guess that was one of the endings of the game. I guess you can do different things to get other endings, maybe? I don't know. Quite an interesting ending indeed. But that's going to do it for this episode, so thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Please let me know what you think about this game, and if you guys like it, I will do some more endings, do more little run-throughs of this. As you can see, it's kind of short little thing, but I mean, I'm sure there's tons and tons of endings. I heard there's like some endings that haven't even been gotten yet by anybody, but not quite sure about if that's actually true. But yeah, that's going to do it for me for today, so thank you all for watching. Really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye everyone. Have a great day.